Welcome to Knoxville, Tennessee. This afternoon, Neyland Stadium, where Rocky Top plays in the background, sailgating going on in the Tennessee River, and the Big Orange ready to open the season. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up.
Look in that blue bin and get you some
The
things.
Nittany Lions will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give out of the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room. To be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
He's going to take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for space. It's Schwab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
So after the first down run, here's second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you those great defensive linemen. The ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
give to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Right.
Past the 45. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. And the defense got it.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the first game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his first carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario, but you got to be able to wash that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
When you finish with this, I can get my other taco when you finish.
Yeah. I'll get out there.
What is it?
0446.
I said you have to tell me.
Yeah, hello.
Offense in a bunch formation.
I ain't know that either.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run.
It ain't
by
nothing
you
like
and go make big plays.
that I
Opens
particularly
up
like
the whole
just
field,
want to
the
do,
whole
but I mean,
offense,
I just
and this
want to
Orange
try the
fan
stuff
base
that they
goes
got.
absolutely bananas.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Volunteers in the
Says
hurry
that.
up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the right side.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
Gotcha.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
You know, quarterbacks cannot stare down receivers, especially when thrown over the middle of the field. You've got to look these safeties off. That was going to be a small window to throw into anyway, but staring at that wide receiver made the safety's job so much easier.
I'd say that you in the bed.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He'll try it again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Yeah.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape, and then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
Just do like I told you to do. You wouldn't have to do all that. Just put that sheet on
He's
him.
knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's wide. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's wide. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. There was no reason to hesitate on the sideline there. Just keep the offense out and go for it.
Dude, 4th and inches. If I can't get inches, I deserve to lose football games. So I'm going for it on 4th and inches every single time.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it behind the lines. It's Witherspoon. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Penn State 14, Tennessee 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Duarte. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take...
Snags it down the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Floats it out in space.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes the grab. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown ball. How about that D coming up with a play like that? This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And the extra point was good. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Volunteers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Running with power. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Tackled after picking up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man enough for the first. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Penn State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Penn State 21, Tennessee 14.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Going deep. What a snag by the defense. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Vols trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right. There's a 9-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just...
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The run from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. On 3rd and short, the power run here. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Tennessee 28, Penn State 21.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. A little release to the back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
He's going to pass on second down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Old Dominion has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 18 to Virginia Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. Shoots it to the left. Finds a man by himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Runs through a tackle. Nothing. Football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking left. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The inside handoff.
Bro, what in the...
And it is a good idea to gain tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll go to the air. Feeling some heat. He caught it. Touchdown ball. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's got room. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Bro, these bitches called blocking. Oh my fucking God, dog.
If you want to frustrate your coaches, yeah, that's the way to do it. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, what the fuck they call now?
Downfield. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Looking for a crease to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. It's complete. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson.
Oh my God.
Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
Oh my freaking God, dog.
Man, that's deflating. And as a defensive guy, I was frustrated when my offense didn't come through when I needed him to. But now it's my time. I got to go make a play. I got to go force a turnover, get the ball back to my offense so we can tie or win this ball game.
This game is full of shit, guys.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Bro, they really just fucking did that, bro.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. Touchdown Volunteers! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
And back to the air on second down. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Trying to take it back.
Ooh.
Touchdown, Tennessee! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Still looking, on the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide again. Don't take a big shot.
On second down, just keeps firing. Caught near the sticks. It's Witherspoon. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. The snap sets up the throw. He makes his way into the end zone for the 2, and now they trail by just 13. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quarterback will audible. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going for it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just 1 step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And here we go, final play of the game right here. With jet sweep pass. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra.